Right, woken up early. I'm going to go to, there's a park just out here. In fact, let me show you the view of the expressway. Right, see here, that's a road and that's a road. Like, these are concrete flyovers, but to be honest, it was very quiet last night. It started getting busy now because people are waking up and going to work, but balcony. Oh, there's a balcony. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. There's a basketball court down there. Yeah, this can go for my morning walk. I did research breakfast places last night, but I'm not really that hungry. But this room has been exactly what I wanted. I spent so long doing research to get this room. Got weighing scales, got a good desk, although I didn't use that last night because I got in so late. I just went out for food, came back and slept. You got your TV, great shower, shower's great, toilet, give you toiletries, shower, they give you shower gel and shampoo. Everything you could need. And this was like, yeah, it was not very expensive. So yeah, this is my room in Bangkok. I'm quite pleased with it. We're located close to the Bangkok Tower, which used to be the tallest building in Bangkok. Got a basketball court down here. This road was quiet last night, you couldn't even hear it. In fact, can you? No, you can't. Seeing if we could close that to make it even quieter. But yeah, this room's fantastic. Got a fridge, TV, desk to work at. Bathrooms, got everything you need. Toiletries, hot shower with shower gel, shampoo. And yeah, you're in a very central Bangkok location. You can get here on the airport rail link. So from the airport, go downstairs, take the rail link into town, and you can be and then there's a station. It's the one before the last rail link station, and you can walk to this hotel in like 2 minutes. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. So I really like the character of this hotel. This is my room. Walk out, you got a futuristic sign there. It's really nice. It's got artwork on the fire escape. What's in those boxes? Storage boxes. Not sure. Everything's good. Yeah, and the lifts. Oh yeah, fire escape plus these stairs. In fact, I can just walk in. The lift's really quick. Yeah, perfect little hotel. I don't have to go to the airport until about 10:30, so I've got a few hours to enjoy. That's good as well. They've got a car park down here. Haven't got many spaces, but they've got a few. Someone's bought a caravan. You don't often see caravans in Thailand. I imagine some European or American bought that over. That's probably a European. So I think I can walk this way to my park. Yeah, Kim Hotel at More Lang it's called. So my hotel is just behind these trees. That's the basketball court you can see from my room. And there's more car parking here, so it's for a school, I think. Rong Rien. Yeah, this must be the school car park. Yeah, you got the Bangkok Tower there. This food vendor's just getting set up on the street with some tables. What's he selling? Oh, lots of different pre-made Thai dishes. It's probably fine. My park is just over here. There's another lady selling breakfast. That's quite a nice area of Bangkok. Moving, pork on sticks. Oh, there's another park here. Oh, they've got exercise equipment in there. Oh, interesting little area. Yeah, there's quite a nice little exercise area here. We've got basketball court, kids playground. Yeah, nice. But you do get a lot of poorer people in central Bangkok. They're living here in like makeshift houses. People living under there. So, yeah. Using it because it protects you from the rain and the sun. Reminds me a bit, to be honest, in Tokyo. When I went to Tokyo in 2010, years ago, along the river, people had built similar constructions to this on the riverside path. Yeah, and these people survived by doing recycling. There's a guy down there. Just now he was cutting like electrical wires and taking the copper or whatever out to sell. That's how they make their ends meet. Yeah, so there's no entrance to the park on this side, but you can get down this road here. Oh, is this the end? No, the entrance must be over the other side. But, I'm going to another park, bigger park, over this way. It's not too hot yet, it's quite cool at this time of day. Just coming down here, got these pigeons. Oh, little family. Oh, that's so cute. The lady's making food. Wow, shit. Little restaurant. Oh, this is a fascinating little area. I hadn't expected it to be this interesting around here. Yeah, this is something they don't have in Vietnam. This is very useful. Water refill machines, which makes water so cheap. And then you've got washing machines for the community here. Quite a nice house. Here you randomly get like a nice house down a little alley like this. Lady off to school. There, tower. Apartment, I think that is. Or a hotel. And another interesting little section. Oh. Yeah, listen out for the motorbikes. Oh wow, loads of food vendors down there. Cafe. Oh, how interesting. Oh, really interesting little street scene. Oh, really nice condo. There's so many of these really luxury condos like that one in front of us. I have a swimming pool and there's another one off to the right there. They're not very expensive. Shrine. Oh wow, there's tons of food vendors down there. Huh. What I find, because basically if you go that way and cross over the main road, it's a bit more built up, but here you've got these little alleys, old style coffee shop. It's like normal people on their way to work come down here to pick up their food for the day, their lunch. Or their breakfast, yeah, either breakfast or lunch. Some of them will buy it here and they'll eat it at lunchtime. Oh, they're selling shoes, second-hand clothes and bits. Wow. Quite an interesting little area. Oh, nice temple. Fresh bananas. Temple. Oh yeah, and you get a really good view of the Bangkok Tower in this area because there's no other tall buildings around it, so it stands out really well. It's the car park for the temple, although regular people can probably use it as well. Oh, and there's a canal here. Wow, how fascinating. I'd expected it to be in a really built up area of Bangkok. I'd not expected anything like this. This is a really traditional Thai morning scene. Looks like this is where the main market is. So it's like 6:30 in the morning, new washing place. Fried fish. That fish is very nutritious, but it's not to everyone's taste. I used to eat it sometimes, but it's more of I made myself eat it for the nutrition rather than the pleasure kind of thing. So all these people will be like working in hotels and things like that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my god, this market goes on forever. The park I'm looking to go to is down here. I might have a walk through the market first because it's so interesting. Wow, there's an absolute hive of activity down here. Got your waffles. Egg custard. Cracker. Yeah, this is like a really working class neighbourhood. Not that far from downtown Bangkok. Got a supermarket, Tops, sandwiches, butcher. It's really big now. Fried chicken. You make your salads up here, you pick what you want, put it in your salad box. Well, they've got pre-made healthy meals. They look really good. Might come back and get one of those. Chicken. Oh, that's nice. Got lots of pre-made curries and things here. Get in the takeaway bag. That's labamu, chopped pork with onion and herbs. And now we're on a main intersection. Brilliant. So you can see roughly where we are here. It takes you to Victory Monument straight ahead. Even on the street here they've got like a million choices of food. Quite a nice little coffee shop here, 84 Coffee. Very noisy. Not really quick look. It's really nice. Got a really nice lobby. Oh yeah, it's like a shortcut. Yeah, that looks really nice. You've got the seating area here. Got the smokers. And this is like an apartment suite. The Bangkok. And more market stalls. Wow, there's food everywhere. Yeah, one thing you notice in Bangkok is everyone's in a bit of a rush to get somewhere at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's doing his grilled chicken here, that looks good. And this is how the poorer people afford to live in the big city. They have these, like, I call them quite nasty apartments. Like, you don't have a proper balcony, you've got like a cage on the window and they dry their clothes out there, washing machines, communal downstairs, drinking water machine. It's quite standard. And that will cost virtually no money. But for the average worker, that's all they can afford. Oh, just a little circle without realising it. I went up there and came round and came back down here. I'm trying to get over that way. I will get there. This is quite a nice big posh hotel, blimey. I think those are apartments. My park is just down here, I think. Lots of security guards around. They like to blow whistles. Swimming pool at that. Nice hotel looking building there. Bangkok's a weird one. You've got the most futuristic stuff in the world, building wise. And then you've got the oldest, crappiest stuff as well. Advertising Great Wall Motors, Chinese brand of car. So this time of day, Bangkok's not too bad. It's quite cool. But once it heats up, you will not want to be walking around too much in the middle of the day. It gets very hot. That's funny. This is like a weed dispensary, and then they do popcorn, pancakes, waffles. When you get the munchies. Oh my god. It's supposed to be changing the law, so that's all going to be illegal again, who knows. Quite a nice restaurant, cafe over there. Another nice coffee shop here, with an apartment block on top. That's the advantage of being in central Bangkok. There's a lot of like nice coffee shops. Where I was staying last year out in Smut Prakan, there was hardly any coffee shops at all, and they weren't that great. Still got a lot of very old buses running. They're meant to be replaced like 10 years ago. Never replaced. Alright, I found my park. This is my park. Once I get inside, yeah, look at the contrast in the buildings. You've got like the oldest, crappiest buildings here. And then if you spin the camera around, you've got all these brand new modern skyscrapers here. Oh, this is the entrance to the park. Going in. Yeah, that's all, or nearly all modern buildings. Yeah, this is one of Bangkok's smaller parks that I've not heard of before. Out near Pratunam and the Bayok Tower. Yeah, they've got this, goes quite a long way that way. Nice. And as you can see, it's very popular with exercises. I haven't seen I haven't seen a foreigner this morning. It's funny because we're not far from like an area where a lot of foreigners live, and you just come a little bit further and you get this nice little pond in the middle, beautiful flowers. Yeah, what a beautiful little park. I'll have to get the name of it later. Perfect start to the day. Perfect start to the day. It is Monday the 1st of July today. This beautiful tree here. Manicure by the look of things. Excuse me, I didn't Tai Chi over there. Got some exercise equipment over there. See all the fish in the water. Hundreds. That's a great little facility. A lot of people get here like really early in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock, and the sun's not even up. Wow, that is a really good set of exercise bars. I love working out with bars. That is absolutely epic. Got a nice view across here. Yeah, so this is something Bangkok can be quite good for. Creating little parks like this. Probably a bit of a slightly cheaper area to live, these apartments here, compared to like being right in the middle of town. Probably not too bad. Yeah, one thing here, it's a bit like London, like everyone kind of keeps themselves to themselves, and because I've had so many foreigners, you're not a novelty, so no one said hello to me yet this morning, I don't think. Whereas if I was in Vietnam I would have had a ton of hellos by now. It's a very different atmosphere over there. Yeah, everyone's kind of keeping themselves to themselves. And we have the traditional thing where everyone walks in the same direction. So they're all going clockwise around this park. The ones that are exercising anyway. Yeah, really impressive that. Really impressive. Got some of the local wildlife here. Big monitor lizards, tortoises. So they've got a little area set up here. Explaining some of the aspects. 7 o'clock. Great start to the day. Yeah, so this is the other entrance to the park on the other side. You come out, there's a school here. All the kids waiting outside. And my hotel is back down this way. Right, you've got like a multi-level gym here. You can see people working out on all the different floors. I think it's called Startup Fitness. And then I think there's a breakfast place on this side that I researched. We're working hard out there in the gym. Getting it in the gym. Yeah, there's a nice feeling of space here. Like, oh, they've got a hotel buffet. It looks really good. You'll probably pay for that. It might be advertised here. How much is it? Yeah, about 300 baht. That's lunch, mind you. Breakfast is probably about the same. So yeah, the breakfast buffet here is about 250 baht, which isn't bad. It looks amazing. It's about £6. So I might have the breakfast buffet. Yeah, they just told me this is a really popular area because I've never heard of this place, but they said it's popular because there's lots of hotels and facilities around here. Oh, the breakfast looks banging. Because I was going to get a coffee and a set breakfast down here. But that's almost 200 baht anyway. But with here you can get salad and soup. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Special treat. Yeah, so you're not going to be short of food options here. It's about 1 million places to eat on the street. Market food, and then there's really nice buffets and restaurants. Yeah, the place I was looking to come and eat is just down here on the left. In fact, is it that? Yeah, W. I'll have a look at the menu, but I think that huge breakfast buffet is going to be better value for me. The good thing about the breakfast buffet is you can have like endless coffee and orange juice. Whereas if I go here, I have 2 coffees. That'd be about 120, 140 baht. Plus a breakfast, 150. It's the same price, isn't it? It does look very nice. Yeah, the street scene here is incredible. Little kebabs. Fruit. Veg. Looks good. So they do a breakfast buffet as well, but they haven't got the seating next to the street like this one. I'm going to try this one. Yeah, this breakfast looks amazing. We've got all these pre-made eggs. You can probably have stuff made to order. Yeah, they order directly from my staff. Omelette, scrambled eggs, fried eggs. And you've got this. Absolutely amazing. And you've got all this Thai food as well. It looks really good. And you've got salad. Yeah, I'm going to smash this. I've got yogurt as well. As much yogurt as you want. Toast. Oh, this is a really good buffet, and then endless coffee and drinks. Fresh orange probably. It's set outside, but it's a bit warm. So yeah, they've got the price of that just right. 250 baht, £6. Oh, French toast, waffles. Woo. Try and be healthy. Try. This breakfast looks incredible. Another hotel with breakfast there. There's a gym just here, school, park I just walked through for my morning exercise just there. 7:30 in the morning. Great. So what have I got? Sweet and sour fish, some veg, some pork, loads of eggs because I haven't had loads of eggs for ages. And I'll go back and get some yogurt and fruit and toast. This is going to be one of my 2-hour breakfasts. Legendary. Yeah, so I've got sweet and sour fish, veg, spicy pork, 2 types of eggs, got omelette, scrambled eggs, coffee. I'm going to go back and get fruit and yogurt. Got a great view out the window. Got a hotel here, that's a gym, really nice looking gym. School. Monday it's Tuesday, 1st of July. It's cool. Food's really good. It's great to be able to eat in such a nice environment as well. So toasty. Omelette still moist inside. A lot of the Asians will have rice with their breakfast. I'm trying to avoid rice. Just having some toast because I don't often get to have Western style toast. I like mine well done. Goes through this little hot conveyor belt. It has to go through it again. It's getting the way I like it. Round 3. Getting there. It's very hot in there. Don't put your hand in there. So yeah, this is called the Picnic Hotel. There's quite a lot of Filipino people staying here. Life is rice. No rice for me. Right, that's the best breakfast I've had in ages. Stuff full of protein now. Absolutely smashed full of protein. It's great. So that was so good. That was an amazing breakfast. So this is a really good area to stay in Bangkok because although you're close to the centre, it's not too busy. And you've got a nice park here. This beautiful open street. Obviously everyone wants to go to the gym every day. So I'm just going to do a walk around the block and go back to my hotel. And then we're pretty much getting leaving time. I'm going to leave about just after 10 and head to back to the airport. See if Vietnam will let me back in, but I've got to get out of Vietnam. I just realised coming here and having that really nice breakfast. I haven't been eating properly in Vietnam because the food choices aren't great where I'm staying in that area. So plus it's a pretty boring little town. I've kind of done everything there is to do. I think it's time to move on. But yeah, I'm not staying up there again because when I get to Hanoi, I've got to take a 5-hour bus to get back there. So I've left my stuff there. And obviously when I come back the other way, it's another 5-hour bus. And I'm not a fan of bus journeys. So Victory Monument, a famous site in the city. Thank you. I'm actually stopping at a zebra while he is. Thank you. Stopping at a zebra. That's cool. Yeah, Victory Monument is just at the end of this street and to the right. And you can pick up the SkyTrain there as well. I just asked the girl at the hotel, the receptionist, what there was to do around here. And the first thing was cheap shopping at the market. I was at last night. Well, that's not me. And I said cultural, and she said basically if you want culture, you need to go down to the river, which you can't get to on the SkyTrain. So it's best to get a taxi there. If I was going to go, I'd actually there's a river taxi you can take. The canal just in front of us goes and joins up with the river, almost. Gets you close. It's a fun ride. Just don't swallow any water when it gets kicked up. Oh, this is King Power's head office. Okay, this is King Power. They've been given like a monopoly on duty free for years, and they've become like super billionaires. But yeah, actually there is cultural stuff around here. Jim Thompson's house, the guy that revived the silk trade, is pretty much in front of us now on the other side of the canal. He was an American guy. I think he was ex-CIA. And yeah, he revived the silk trade and then he disappeared on a walk in Malaysia and was never seen again. I think that's him. I think he disappeared, yeah. Right, yeah, I'm just going to do a little leaf for the block. Yeah, that breakfast I just had was great value for money.
thoroughly recommend that if you're ever in Bangkok and staying in this area. But nice as it is here for Bangkok, I wouldn't want to live here. Yeah, there's a park, but if you're living in Thailand, you can live in beautiful natural areas. And that's where I live. I mean, when I lived in Thailand, up in Chiang Mai, I was living in the bloody jungle pretty much. Like, some people like different things, don't they? Great start to the day. A walk, a massive breakfast, another walk, and then a bloody flight and a bus. But that'll be fine. That's a nice coffee shop. You're paying 100 baht roughly for a drink. I've just had like 4 coffees, not 2 orange juices, a ton of food for 250 baht. I think I got the best deal there. This is very interesting. Rather than just staying one night though, I honestly don't know what I'd do with myself as a SkyTrain if I stayed in Bangkok, because I've done all the stuff. I've done all the sites. What do people do all day in Bangkok? See, when I lived up in Chiang Mai, if I had a day, I'd get on my mountain bike and I'd do a 6-hour mountain bike ride out into the country, or get on my motorbike and do a long motorbike loop out into the country. You can't really do that in Bangkok. It's not that kind of place. The traffic's too busy. So maybe people just sit in their rooms playing computer games or something. There you go, all your pet lovers. Major development. Major's like a cinema group here. This is a pet family residential building. I'm guessing it's that one. So you can have your lions and your tigers and your snakes if you live in that. So it's just coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning. It's already getting hot here in Bangkok. It's busy as hell. I just don't get living here. If you've got a choice of places to, if you're an independent digital nomad or whatever, online worker, why on earth would you want to stay in this big busy city? Enlighten me. Yeah, so Phaya Thai, this is the end of the airport rail link. So basically from the airport you can jump on a rail link train which it's in the basement of the airport. It takes like about 40-50 minutes to get here, and it costs, well, I came one stop down, it was only 40 baht, like a pound, which is like $1.20 American. I was gonna stay in this area, but I just couldn't find any decent hotels, and I thought, hang on, what about I step back one station that way and see what the hotels are like around that station. And then I found mine, which was really good, and a few others that look decent. But in this area, which is right at the end of the line, I think a lot of people presume if they go to the end of a line there'll be like a good selection of hotels. Now that's true, but the other stations have also got good hotels. And my area where I'm staying, can't remember the name of the station, begins with an R. That area is fantastic and very close to the heart, closer to the heart of Bangkok than this actually. Yeah, that hotel across the road's one of them that I looked at, and as I read down the reviews, like there's some fake reviews saying it's amazing, and then they were like, there's 2 buildings, so they show you pictures of the nice building on all the photos of the hotel, but when you turn up, normally they put you in the crappy old building, which is crappy and old. They said the soundproofing's like terrible. Yeah, there was a couple of hostels down there, a couple of hotels over here, but nothing fantastic. A few more hotels over there. But unless you were paying like big money, none of them looked that great, to be honest. So there was a foreign guy sat on the wall here with his headphones on, smoking a cigarette, looking really miserable. Do not presume that coming to Thailand is going to make you happy, because unless you've got a good reason for being here and you get yourself set up well, it could be a nightmare. But I'd say you're much better off living in somewhere like Chiang Mai than Bangkok. Just a nice, chilled, quiet environment. So this is like an office block with a big shrine. They're all queued up. Maybe it's a special day. I must be. They've got like a shrine laid out. It's a permanent shrine, but there's something special going on. They're giving offerings to the Buddha. Interesting. And again, down this side street here, we've got tons of food options right next to that big office block I saw just a minute ago. There's quite a few offices in this area. Bangkok traffic is a nightmare. You've got to be crazy to drive a car in Bangkok. It takes you forever to get anywhere. They seem to love to drive though. See the sky train going past up there. What's this one? Looks like a hotel. No name on it. I'm pretty sure that's a hotel. Opposite the Honda dealership. Again, you've got more random food here outside the street and coffee. Lottery tickets. Queensland Hotel. There's an old building there, Suan Paklad Palace. No, hang on, Suan Pakad Palace, is it? Suan means park. Suan Pakad Palace. I think that's an actual functioning palace. Oh, almost went down that hole. Careful in Bangkok, you're never sure. You're never sure if the pavement's going to have a big hole in it. Oh, here's the other side of King Power. So I could have walked through King Power, but I wanted to see a bit more of the street. Old bus. This is like a really big school. Actually, no, that's not the school, that's a condo. So the school's at the back there. This is the playing field. See all these new condos here. They're constantly building new condos in Bangkok. They find patches of land and just throw up another huge condo. But the rooms are getting so small in these places. Over the last few years, they just get smaller and smaller. Like, so the buildings are ultra modern, but you have a swimming pool on the roof and a gym, but your room will probably be very small unless you're paying a hell of a lot of money. There we go, Biok Tower. You can go up and get a view from the top. I wonder if they've actually reduced the price now. It's no longer the tallest building. Probably not. Yes, it's quite an impressive skyscraper near my hotel. Almost back now. That was fantastic. 3 hours of walking and eating and walking. Yes, this area is very well serviced. It's got lots of shopping malls. You've got a Macro and a Lotus here. So like a supermarket and a wholesaler. Pizza. A few other restaurants. Then, yeah, you've got all the big shopping malls just over there. It's a very good area. That's what you're up to. I think this is head office for Mitsubishi Motors. That's massive. Hi. Oh, selling some stuff. What else is there here? There must be other stuff in here. It looks like it's a multi-purpose office. Massive. Right, I'm almost back at my hotel. Just going to buy a raincoat from 7-Eleven because they're quite hard to find where I'm staying in Vietnam. Someone pinched one of mine from the cafe the other week. Well, they took mine, they left theirs, but they're shit quality, the ones you get in Vietnam, so I'll get one from 7. That's quite funny actually. I've just explored basically this area, all around here. I've walked the block, I had breakfast kind of over there. Didn't see any Indian people. And then as soon as you get back to this area, this is like all Indian people. But if you go this way, that was pretty much all Thai people and just a few Filipino and Chinese guests staying in my hotel. This building down there looks like the Gherkin in London. I'm right at the end of the road. Bloody hell, I've been waiting here like 2 minutes already. Nightmare in cities like this, getting across the road. So you probably couldn't see it very well last night. The train station is just here. My hotel is just down this street. Oh no, a little bit further and to the left. Where is the station? Oh, it's there. That's the train station. That's like, this is the road. The station's over there. It's like really high up. Just gonna get myself my thing. This old dude going off, he's got his leather cowboy hat on, his cowboy belt. He's just come out of that house, probably his house. Off into town to cause some trouble probably. So yeah, my hotel's just off to the right here. Great location. Yeah, so this little street that my hotel's down is fantastic. Go here, turn left, turn right, train station just there, and 7-Eleven. And I actually went out the back way. My hotel, this is a dead end, my hotel's just there where that neon sign is. You can go out the back side of the hotel, which I did, and go that way. Yeah, it's just like a quiet little residential street. Really cool, and the staff here are really friendly at my hotel. Oh, a guy came back last night when I came back from that huge 4x4 there. It's like one of those monster truck things. I wouldn't be confident parking that, and this is my hotel right at the end on the corner. Like I said, you can access it from the other side as well, where the car park is. I don't know if there's parking for bikes here at the front. I think the main car park is around the back. Yeah, it's just a little seating area, and then reception. It's very pretty, very nice. So this has been the Kim Hotel, and I would definitely come back and use this hotel again. Absolutely brilliant location. Absolutely brilliant. Hadn't planned to get an amazing buffet breakfast this morning, but that's what I did. Timings all worked out. It's just gone 10 o'clock in the morning. 40-minute SkyTrain to the airport, and then take my time, and boom, be back in Vietnam. Right, that's been a great stay at that hotel. I just met a guy called Songkran, Thai guy about my age. He's from Buriram, 5 hours away in Isan, and he's just come here to meet a lady from Finland who he met online. Had his guitar with him. He looks like a really cool guy, and he drove here. He's going to drive back now. Me, I've got to take the Fiji, the plane. Oh. Yeah, that was great. They check your room before you check out. Most hotels do that in Bangkok because they get so many idiots staying here that trash the room, they lose remotes, they damage the carpets and stuff. So Yeah, you need to take care of the room here if you come to Thailand, unless you want to pay the fines. But yeah, thoroughly recommend that hotel. Getting across the roads here can be a little bit tricky, but you can do it. It's been a really nice stay. Really enjoyed that. So this is the train line here. Zebra crossing's closed. Look at the traffic. It's like just gone 10 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely ramo. So my hotel's just behind that dormitory building there. It's just there and up that street. Oh. Very high up this. They give you an escalator halfway, but not the rest. I don't quite get why. So I just bought my ticket, my coin, 40 baht. Very nice girl. Fruit. So we go here. That goes to higher ties, goes to the airport. Oh, you can't really get lost. But Jesus, it's hot.